Today we are doing a pick a card video for March 2023. I have cards 1 through 5, so think of your number now. Hi everyone, I'm Donna Stellhorn, your practical astrologer and your practical tarot reader, and I'm the author of the video course, Tarot Reading the Natural Way. There is a link to this course in the description. Today we are doing a pick a card video for March 2023. This card's going to represent the opportunities and challenges that you could get in March of 2023. So think of a number between 1 and 5 and we'll get started. If you chose card number 1, it's the 6 of Cups. Now this is a very sweet card. This card is often called the nostalgia card. This is about looking at your past and finding those wonderful things that happen and bringing those forward so that you can have new opportunities that are related to the good things that have happened to you. So this is also a reminder that if someone is giving you something in this world right now, that it may be really safe to accept it. And we look at the 2 children in the card, and they are in this courtyard. There's a guard in the background. We see that they are safe and okay. But we do also see that the little girl is wearing mittens. Now, maybe she was doing some gardening or something like that. But when you have mittens on, it's hard to reach out and accept something. So one of the things to look at is, are you accepting the things that the universe is offering you right now? And is there something actually that's holding you back? Or do you feel hesitation? Do you feel this, just nervousness about maybe, somebody asking you out on a date, or someone saying, let's do a business together, or maybe there's job opportunity, but there seems to be some hesitation here. Now, when there's 2 people in the card, of course, you could be either person, and so you could be the one who is doing the giving, and then realizing that the person that you're trying to give to is a little bit hesitant. And so be aware that if you're trying to give someone something that you're doing from your heart, you have to be understanding and allow them the time to process this. You can do things to help them feel safe by reminding them of the past and of the good things that have happened to both of you. But overall, this is a very good card. So when we look at the general energy for it, it means that you are being gifted something and that this is coming from a place of love and generosity, and that you can open your arms to receive. If you chose card number 2, this is the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles shows a person who they seem a little bit tired. They're leaning on their hoe. They have just harvested one of the pentacles. Pentacles represents things of value. And then they have this bush that's growing with abundance. And so this is just the natural pause that one takes to assess, how far you've come and where you're heading. And so in any sort of harvest period, this can happen. And that is that you may feel like, your business is starting to do something, a little bit is trickling in here or there, and you can see that there's great potential, but you know that there's work involved. Maybe you have to update your website. Maybe you have to send out more products or more marketing materials or things like that. So this is about, you're on the journey and you're pausing for a moment to assess. And I think that that's a very important pause. If you just try to blindly keep going, then you may damage the things that you're trying to harvest. You may, harvest things that are not ripe yet. So this is a time where you say to yourself, what's working in my life and what do I still need to do to gain much more? And we do know that there will be much more because the bush is filled with the fruits of your labors. So there are lots of opportunities, but this is a good time to pause, to assess. This is a time to do some accounting, look at the back office of your business, or to look at your career trajectory so far. If you chose card number 3, it's the Page of Wands, and this indicates that it's time for a journey. This might mean that you are doing some preparations to go on a trip, or maybe you're just at the very beginning of thinking about preparing for a trip. Maybe you haven't been anywhere in a long time, and so now you're starting to, warm up to the idea of going somewhere. But mostly this says you're on a journey, and this journey is going to bring a lot of wonderful things for you, because the Page of Wands is about exploring and having an adventure. And so this is about gathering what you need, picking a destination, and then setting off. If you chose card number 4, you get the Strength card. Now this is a beautiful card. It shows a woman who is in this lovely white dress, and she has flowers in her hair, and she has a ferocious lion next to her, and she has completely calmed this beast. And this is because of her inner strength. You know, oftentimes we see things very externally, and so we say, well, this person has a lot of money, so they have that power, or this person is very strong, you know, they have a lot of muscles, so they have that power, or they have a high position in the company, so they have that power. But the inner strength, that inner strength to know that you are following your own wishes, that you are, you know, following your own path, and you're not, you know, just swept by other people's opinions, that you can take information in and make an assessment of it, that you are not easily fooled by, you know, just somebody talking loudly at you, that you see the path, and you've chosen this path to do good out in the world, to be kind to animals, to be kind to others, and because you are strong enough to do that. And so that's where the inner strength comes in. And so this is about the fact that you have that inner strength, and that you need to have confidence in that. You need to tap into that. And with that, then you are safe in the world. That's the true safety. That's where you can find that no matter what ferocious beast is around you, that you will be able to walk through that jungle and be absolutely safe. If you chose card number 5, you get the 6 of Swords. And this shows some people in a boat, and they are sailing off to a new land. Now, the interesting thing about this card is that we see that they are coming out of something that was difficult. So there was some great difficulties that you were experiencing, and now you're on the journey towards something better. And we can see that in the distance. We see that the island or land that they're going to, it has trees, the water is smooth. And so we see that they are heading towards smoother sailing and a better time. But it is also this, that they are carrying the swords with them. And that is that sometimes we can keep all of the negative things that have happened in the past, and we keep them so much in the forefront of our mind, it's like we're experiencing it over and over and over again. And so this is a time to look past those swords, to look past the past, and to say to yourself, all right, that was the past, and now I'm moving into a new chapter in my life, because that's what this card indicates. It is about something new is happening, something is getting better, and that you are leaving the difficulties of the past behind. But as you do, don't pack all your troubles with you to take with you into the future, but remind yourself of what is the past, and that the future doesn't have to be what has happened before. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe and stay tuned, because LaRue wants to say hi.